All right, 2.35 mile check-in. I have covered this much of my neighborhood. So I'm about halfway done. I felt some sprinkles, so I might have to contend with some rain. What I have found is I'm doing a lot of cutbacks, so I seriously doubt the few streets around my immediate house are really 2.5 miles, but cartography is not my specialty, so far so good. 5.78 mile check-in. I have pretty much covered all of Circle C North. Having to stop every quarter to half a mile to draw on my map here. I'll show you. So just as I go along, I mark off where I've been. So there are a lot of cutbacks in order for me to cover every street, but I am like right here right now. It's hard to keep my map from getting wet, so come all the way down here. So I'm about to cover this one remaining section that I haven't run yet, and I'll come out of Hilt Barstow, go down here, make a little cut to the left to fill in this section, and I'll come down here. And this map isn't 100% accurate. There's a little neighborhood right here and a little neighborhood right here. So there's lots of construction going on during this shelter in place. That should only be like maybe a quarter mile. And I think if the weather holds up, I'll try to move on to the next section. Maybe I can bang out those other two sections of the neighborhood this afternoon. Circle C North is, oh, I forgot to start my watch. Damn it. Okay, I lost like a tenth of a mile, no big deal. All right, Circle C North is done. Now I'm moving on to Vintage Place. So that's Circle C North way back there. And over here is Vintage Place. So I'm running eastbound Slaughter to the entrance to Vintage Place. I don't know. I think that might be a couple miles covering all the streets in there. And then if the weather keeps cooperating, I'll go down to Park Place, which is further east towards Mopac. That's probably a good mile just to run to get over there. I'm feeling sprinkles. The Park Place is really tiny. It might only be a mile to run all of those streets. I really hope it doesn't rain. I'm just gonna map up my messing 6.85 miles. 9 mile check-in. I just finished Vintage Place. My map is getting wet. It's been sprinkling. Thankfully I'm able to ride on it, so this is Vintage Place. Circle C North is up here. Came in right here, went through here, went up here, doubled back, came up here, on Carrington, went up Lynn's Haven, and just kind of did these out and backs, and then I would like come back and make up here in the reverse direction and blah blah blah. Went up coming here, circling around, going through this little cul-de-sac, coming out, I had to go right back over here to Argyle and then circle back and then come down here. Just crossed over Slaughter. The Circle C Metro Park is down here. There's like a street that goes through it, so I figured I might as well cover that as well. So I'm gonna go down the road that leads into the park and hopefully I don't get dumped on. And then I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to do Park Place. It's gonna take me a mile or two to get there to run. Maybe a mile in that section of the neighborhood. 2 miles to get back home. Kind of stupid, but whatever. All right. Forgot to start my watch again. No big deal. So, right at 9 miles, I'm at an hour and 10 minutes. Not a bad way to get in some running and explore your neighborhood. Look on it's Indian paintbrushes. A lot of people are out, just hanging out, sheltering outside for Slaughter Creek. Smells like onions over here. When I set out on this adventure, I had my vest with some water. Figured I need it to carry the water, carry the GoPro, maps, pins. There are a crap load of people out. So I started out, stupid water bottle was bouncing all over the place. So I was running like 10-minute miles. And I was like, dude, I can't do this. Anyway, I had to drop the water bottle off because I wasn't going to do this whole thing, running 10-minute miles. That'd be crazy. All right, here we are. So I left the park. I was right at mile 10. Here's back there right here. And I'm at 10.9 miles. Here it is. Last section, and then put a fork in this thing for the day. Mile 12.2 check-in. I'm done with Park Place. I'm done with all the sections of Circle C north of Slaughter. So I did Circle C North, Vintage Place, and just finished Park Place. Park Place was 1.2 miles. So there's Park Place. Came in on Batok, went around, did a little out and back there, came up, did a little out and back on Bavaria, stayed on York Bridge, hooked around all the way, staying on York Bridge, made the circle, came back. Done. Now I'm heading home. It's humid out. Done. Back home. Circle C North, my side. That wound up being 13.58 miles. About an hour, 45 minutes to do it. I ran a little fast. I don't need to run that fast next time. That's a good way to get some exercise for almost 2 hours and get to know my neighborhood. So looking forward to doing the rest of the neighborhood in the days, possibly weeks to come. We're supposed to have crappy weather this week, just like rain and thunderstorms, which I don't mind running in rain, but I need my maps. And I've learned that the best way to do this is to have paper maps and a pen so you can sketch out where you've been and where you need to go. All right, that was fun. Time to go take a shower and eat.